answering your questions about retirement. It's Money Talk with Michael Eastham.
I'm getting close to retirement. How do I figure out how much I can take out each year without running out too soon?
This is a fantastic question, and of course, this is right up the alley of what we do at Fellowship Financial Group, is helping people to determine how much income can you really take from your current portfolio. You see, if you can't answer that question, then you could be in for a world of hurt when you start to draw money out of your investments. Understanding the amount of income that you can take means that you have to look at every individual security or holding in your portfolio. You have to determine how much income is being generated after fees, whether they're mutual fund fees or asset management fees. You've got to make sure you know how much income can you take from that portfolio without negatively impacting the number of shares that you have. That's a critical aspect. Now, in most tools like mutual funds or even common stocks, it's very difficult to do that because most of those tools are designed for growth, meaning if you need income from those portfolios or from those investments, you're going to end up having to sell shares. If your investments are designed to pay interest, whether they're things like individual bonds or bond-like instruments, preferred stocks, value stocks, those things are designed to pay you interest and dividends on a regular basis. That means that you can spend the money and it's renewable. You spend the money and it's going to come back the next time around. So it's more dependable and it's easier to calculate. Unfortunately, in our industry, too many advisors rely on the 4% rule. And the 4% rule simply says that if you only spend 4% or sell 4% of your investments each year, then you should be okay 90% of the time. That's using something called Monte Carlo analysis. And Monte Carlo analysis is, it's computer generated, very intense algorithms, and to me, it's just mathematical alchemy because none of us knows whether the market's going to go up next year or down next year. You've got to make sure that you understand what happens. So that 90% of the time is a critical piece because you might hear 90% and you think, okay, well, I have a 90% chance of making it work in retirement. Well, that sounds pretty good. Unless I put it this way, right? If you're about to get on an airplane and the pilot comes on and says, ladies and gentlemen, I've done all the calculations and I want to inform you the great news. We have a 90% chance of getting you to your destination. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm getting off that airplane because 90% doesn't cut it for me when it comes to my life. And it shouldn't cut it for you when it comes to your retirement. So you want to have some certainty when it comes to understanding how much income can I take from my portfolio and making sure you understand the difference between growth and income investing is critical to helping you accomplish that goal. If that's helpful information to you, then make sure you like and subscribe this channel so that you get up-to-date information on a regular basis. Thanks so much for that terrific question, and I look forward to talking with you soon.